Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Super excited for tonight's live. I already have a couple loved ones here. Like I said, I always sit with the energies. Announcement before we start, so some people can enter. I will be doing a website. I'm getting that created, so hopefully within the next couple days, I will link it. And you guys can book a personalized reading, and it's going to be where you guys can ask a question. I want to start off with a one question type of reading, so you can ask a question, book a session, and then I will email you your reading. So, and then if you want, another question or something like that, you can always book again. And then as I develop and stuff, I think that I want to do a face-to-face. It's just, I always get nervous doing face-to-face. Lives are still make me a little nervous. Hi, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Cindy, Annie, Haley, Kelly, Julie, Big 1111. Hi, Kelly. Thank you all. Oh, Nikki 1212. I almost skipped over you. Hello. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I have two energies here right now, and they're like very adamant on coming through. It's like they're both like fighting to come through, and I don't know if they're trying to come through together or separately, because I feel like it's more of a separate. I want to start with the male first. I feel like these are both like a younger energy trying to come through. 22, I don't know. I feel like significance, something around that. But I feel like there is, and that could be for maybe the female too. They're like fighting each other to come in. They're definitely both younger souls. One of them is telling me car. I feel like it's more of the male side. So I'm just going to try to connect with the younger male who is connecting with me, and then we'll move on to the female. And they could be together, and that's why they're coming through together, but I feel like they're more of a separate. So let's go ahead and pull some messages from this younger male. All right, we have long hair. All right, I feel like that is towards, more towards you. He's trying to connect with somebody who has long hair. I feel like there's a female and a male here. They could have passed over together, or he wants to acknowledge a female with long hair. Root chakra, outgoing, religious, Aquarius, and eyes. So, all right. Let's see. Let's just get a couple more. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to clarify. All right. So we have Cancer and Aquarius on here. Okay. So you could be a Cancer. They could be a Cancer. Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. You could be Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. He's letting me know, as far as like religious or spiritual, I feel like it was more of a religious, and it was like a family type of thing. Like it was a family religion type of thing. I feel like he used to think that he was like really outgoing. And I feel he could have been like a younger, I feel like he's a younger soul, or this could have been somebody that you possibly had kids with. But this person would have passed when they were younger, because I see them coming through as a younger soul. And like I said, that's how they're coming through to me. So if this is like a person who just was like, outgoing is on here. So that could be how I'm seeing him, right? Is like where he was older, but he's now returned into that like outgoing, like perfect spot. He wants to acknowledge you and how beautiful and long your hair is. This is definitely meant for a female. He wants to acknowledge how long and beautiful your hair is. I don't know. I feel like there's like something around cutting hair, and he's like, I don't want you to cut your hair. There's something around that. And he's like, don't do that. If you are feeling like really insecure or kind of lost, because he's kind of like showing me like a shaky type of energy, he really wants you to look at balancing your root chakra. I'm just connecting again. So and this could be like, if you're trying to connect with him and you feel like he's not connecting with you, he's like, no, I'm here. Connect with me. Just try to get grounded and listen to me. I am here. I'm talking to you. It's just, you need to listen. And I feel like sometimes you're so, not that you're not grounded, but I feel like your energy kind of goes all over the place sometimes. And he's like, just ground yourself and listen to me. If you're looking for some advice or you're looking for this change, like go towards me. I feel like there's something that you've been asking him, or you've been like trying to connect with him. He really wants to acknowledge your beauty, though. I'm not sure how that aligns with you, but he just thinks you are so beautiful. Let's pull some specific. Sorry if you hear the baby in the background. She's yelling at her dad. Let's see. Let's get some specific messages. He is talking about how beautiful you are. And if you guys do have kids together, he's very proud. I feel like he would have passed maybe when the kids were younger. And he's very proud of what you've done with the children, or like how well and beautiful they've come out. Like, he's so proud. Let's pull some more messages. Oh, we are soulmates. Now I have no pain. It was my time to go. Don't be afraid. Okay, I was definitely feeling there could have been a sickness. When I pulled the Cancer card out, I was feeling like that could have been, he could be Cancer, you could be Cancer. But I feel like maybe there could have been a sickness. When that card came out, I felt more of like a sickness. So especially with the I have no pain now, and it was my time to go, I feel like he's really just like showing me that it was like, I feel like he passed sooner than he was, like, in your mind, sooner than he was supposed to, if that makes sense. Like, you feel like it was sooner than he was supposed to. I really feel like he left some kids behind, and they were younger age, and maybe that's why he's like trying to come forward. And when I was communicating with him earlier, car was significant, and I don't know whether maybe like there was a purchase of a car, because I feel like there's like a purchase of a car or something like that. But I feel like there's like something about a car. He's letting me know that maybe like you guys have his car, something like that, but maybe a new purchase of a car. But there's something around car. And I feel like for you question like, I just feel like you were like, it wasn't your time. Like, there was more things for you to do here. I feel like that's the type of energy that you're in, is like, no, your time wasn't ended. Like, you had so much more here. There was so much more like left for you, right? And I don't know, like, I just feel like you really struggle with that. You're like, I wish that you were still here. But he's like, no, it's okay. Like, I feel like he knew that it was his time, or he knew he knew that this journey was ended, and he's like, I'm so proud of you. Don't be afraid. I'm like holding your hand on the other side. And I feel like there's like a spot of like where you feel like he might not connect with you. And he's like, no, just get grounded and listen to me. I'm here. I'm standing with you. He's like, maybe that's why the spiritual came out. Maybe you need to get more grounded in your spirituality, right? And it's like where you trust yourself, where if he's talking to you, you're receiving, you're listening, right? And he really wants to communicate, just like soulmates. Like, he loves you a lot. He wants to tell you that you are so beautiful. He thinks that your eyes have like this special sparkle in them. And he really, I don't know, I think that, we had a card fall out. It's like he misses seeing that sparkle. I mean, he sees it. He's telling me like he sees it, but he misses like being there embodied with you as well. Just like you miss him, but he's like, I'm with you every day. I'm standing here. And it's like something about a sparkle in your eye. Like, he thinks it is so beautiful. He's helping you on the other side. If you're going, I feel like you might be going through a struggle right now. And this could be where you're still struggling with his passing, or this could be where you're just struggling in general, right? Let me just see. I see a lot of you guys commenting. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Cynthia. Oh, I am so sorry. I feel like that definitely could be him, because he was telling me, I don't know, 22, or I was feeling 2 and I just kept thinking 22. So that could be synchronistic too, because I said that at the beginning before I started this reading, something about like 22 or 2. He's trying to bring help back in. So for you, I feel like you kind of are feeling like in a struggle, or kind of feeling like your path is dim, or you don't know which way to go, right? It's like you're kind of just walking this and you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like you're depressed, but it's like you feel like there should be more, and it's like you don't want to settle for this, or there's something like that, right? It's like I'm not sure around that, but I just feel like I see you standing there, and it's like a dark path ahead of you, and you're just kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like walking slow, or just kind of like going with the flow, and you're not really happy about it. But it's like he's going to bring that back in, okay? He's going to light that path for you. And it's like, I'm going to make sure that you feel amazing. I just feel like there's a spot of like where he made you feel beautiful and loved. And oh my gosh, 22 right here. I keep saying, I keep feeling that number. He wants to make you feel that special. I feel like he was that person here for you where you felt like super special, right? Like, he made you feel this like special and beautiful and amazing. And he's like, I want to still do that for you. He's bringing, I feel like, people in, or a situation in where it's like you can take care of yourself and not worry, because I feel like there could be a lot of worry around a situation or something, right? And he's like, I'm going to take care of this. I want to help you. I want you to feel like everything around you is taken care of and okay. He keeps telling me like he wants you to be okay. Like, I feel like there's this like sort of like princess treatment, and he's like, I want to treat you like a princess still. I just feel that like so strong. Like, he treated you like a princess, and now he wants to treat you like a princess. I don't know, or like bring you into somebody who's going to treat you like a princess. Like, he wants to make sure that that energy like never leaves you, because he thinks that you are the sun, moon, and stars and more. So he loves you, and that's like his message deeply, is that he loves you. And if you're going through something hard, try to get grounded, talk to him, ask him, pray to him. I feel like you might have had a dream about him. I don't know, dream something is coming up. Or maybe you can ask to have a dream with him, and he'll come through with you in a dream, and he's going to try to connect with you in that sense. Let's see. Let's pull. Ooh, and I also can grab the dice too for a special message. Let's see. Let's just get one fortune. Let's just get one last message from him. Goals. Aww. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. He definitely wants you to know whatever you're struggling on right now, like it's not something for you to put in. I feel like you're like, if you're struggling with something, you get overwhelmed or you get anxiety. If you're feeling like, I have set this goal, but like, I don't know if it's achievable. Like, you feel like it's more of a high hopes type of goal is kind of where I feel. He's like, no. I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm going to make sure that this is what's going to happen for you. And he's like, continue to go for your goal. It's achievable. It's reachable. And this could be financial, right? Where you're just trying to like feel comfortable financially, and he's like, I'm going to make sure that happens. Continue to reach towards your goals. It's crazy that we have root chakra and then the outside came out. And then here's the heart. He really wants you to go outside and get grounded, and he's like, try to center yourself and communicate with me. There's like an energy of feeling insecure, or feeling like you can't do it, or it's kind of like an up in the air. And he's like, if you just ground yourself, everything else will come to you. And I feel like you might be, I don't know why, but I feel like there's an energy of being like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't know how much more I can try to ground myself. Like, I've already tried. He's like, no, just keep going, keep trying. I promise you it's going to work. He's like, go outside, and I feel like maybe just sit there, take it in, breathe in the air. Just listen to the noises around you, sync out everything else, and like he will communicate with you. I don't know if he or you have like a tree somewhere. A tree might be significant, but I feel like I can see someone sitting underneath a tree. And if that's significant, then go sit under that tree. Or if like you know exactly what I'm talking about, then go to that tree or go to that like spot of scenery and try to connect with him. If he was like an outdoorsy person and there was like a specific spot he went, like try to go there and communicate with him. Because he's like, if you sync out everything else, like you'll be able to hear me more clearly. I hope everybody enjoyed his message. I'm going to be doing multiple messages, and I also this message could be for, multiple people, right? Like multiple people can resonate. Some parts can resonate, other parts can't. Certain spots of these can resonate. Loved ones use each other to get messages through so they can make sure that you get everything. If you are feeling like it's resonating, then it absolutely is. And this message was for you. I hope everybody enjoyed that message. We'll move on to another one. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Those who are just joining, I'm just doing pass on loved one messages for whoever comes through. And if you are resonating, I will try to get a little bit of a deeper message. Also, I will be posting my website here soon, hopefully within the next week or two, where if you guys are interested, you can go on the site and book a personalized reading where you leave a question and I can pull some cards and give you something personalized and email that back to you. I hope everybody is excited for that because I am super excited for that. Let's see our next loved one coming through. See who else is coming through. Let's get that the female that's here. She is a younger female coming through. Let's see. Let's see what she has to say. Green eyes. I was definitely feeling a green eyes. So I was going to see if that card came out. I feel like that goes more for her because she is showing me she has a beautiful smile, like a beautiful smile. She's younger for sure. And for you, you could have green eyes and she's trying to communicate that to you. But I definitely, all right, we have smoker here. Sorry, let me flip off. I was pulling from the wrong side. Hazel eyes, cars. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I keep feeling car. Okay. Ooh, all right. So we have a mix of eyes in here. All right. Personality and Leo. All right. So I feel like she's definitely telling me that she's a Leo. Green eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes. She could have green eyes, hazel eyes, or brown eyes, or you could have that and she's communicating this with you just to like clarify that. I definitely feel like the car is very synchronistic to her because I just kept feeling car. I don't want to say accident, but I feel like there could have been a car accident associated with her or something with a car. Maybe her car was given away. I feel like car accident or given away. I just feel like it's just no longer here with, I'm not sure how to explain that. Like it was either given away or there was a car accident. She had a really fun personality. She wants to come through. She's super like talkative. I feel like she kind of is very all over the place. Like when I'm like thinking of her, I feel like a ball bouncing off a wall. She's like a lot. But I feel like her personality is so beautiful. And like anybody who came in contact with her, it's like she touched their soul. I don't know. I feel like she could have been a smoker, but for some reason I see a vape. And I don't know if that's synchronistic to you guys, where it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen those like little vape pod things that like people are smoking nowadays. It could be cigarettes, but I'm feeling more of like a vape type of thing. Like that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing cigarettes at all. Like I'm seeing a vape in her hand. She's so adventurous though. Like I see that like she was so fun to be around. I feel like you guys, like it was never a dull moment with her. Like she would call you, and I just feel like this is super crazy. And this is just an example, but I feel like she would call you and just ask you something outrageous, like, hey, let's go on a road trip. And it's like 9 p.m. at night. And that's like what she's asking. Like, I just feel like she's that adventurous and that crazy where she's just like, I will do anything for, like, I just want to have the best time. And I just feel like too, like she was the best time when you think of her, she was the best time. You could be a Leo or she could be a Leo. I feel like there's a lot of Leo energy around her. So she could be very, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like she could be very loving and sweet, or I just feel like there could be maybe where she's a Leo or you're a Leo, or just like some Leo energy where she's just kind of like describing her personality more with because we have personality Leo, so she could be just describing her personality as like a Leo personality. Let's pull some messages from her. She's still very like fun and crazy. If you guys ever question that, like she's like, let them know that I am still so fun and like I'm still living my best life. Like I feel like she wants you to know that she's still the same person that she was. Like that will never change. Let's pull some more cards. Believe in yourself. You can do it. We will be together again. I was definitely feeling like that. I feel like you guys were like soulmates. Oh, okay. I feel like you guys were like soulmates, best friends. Like I am feeling this as more of a like best friend type of energy, or a like a I don't know, like maybe sister. I don't know. I feel like it's like best friends. So like you guys could be cousins, best friends. Like I am best friends with my cousin. So like I feel like a best friends, like but like a family best friend bond. And maybe like you guys were so close that you guys like basically were family. Like, but I feel like so like tight and bonded. I don't, and let me know if this is resonating with you, but I feel like there could have been something to the way that she left. And that could have been because she's so adventurous and crazy. I feel like that could have led to something that was due to her passing, because she was like so, I don't know. I feel like she was just like so outgoing and fun and adventurous. I'm not sure if like it was drinking and driving, or if it was like an accident of something, but it like, I feel like maybe it could have been like, because she was just like so fun and outgoing. I just feel like there was like something that had to do with her being so crazy that had to do with her passing, or like maybe the wrong situation, like wrong time, wrong place, something like that. I just feel like, maybe like something with that, there's like something around that where she was at the wrong place, wrong time when something was going on. Let's see. Okay. That would make sense too, Jessica, why the I am sorry, please forgive me is coming out. Just for you to know, she definitely is saying that like that would, I feel like for her, I don't know if she like knew, I don't know if that was it an overdose, because I feel like that could have been something where she was like, I didn't know that it was gonna happen, or like I didn't believe it was gonna happen, but she's showing that however it did happen, that it was like I was like that had to happen. I feel like it was a lesson for her soul that needed to be learned. It's like, I feel like that's what she's telling me. And I don't like saying that because I feel like that is just, but I definitely feel like her soul had a lesson or something, and she's very sorry. I feel like too, for this is like another message. I feel like if she, this female coming through, I feel like you guys could have been telling her like, hey, you need to slow it down, or hey, like let's not do this, this, that, or the other. Like I feel like you guys could have been doing that, and she just like didn't listen. And it's like, I'm sorry that I didn't. But she's waiting for you. Like I just feel like you guys are best friends, and she's like, I'm never gonna leave your side. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you 24/7, right? Like I just feel like she's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys have another lifetime together. It's not over yet. And that's why you guys were so connected, is because like you guys have past lives. Like she's showing me, like I feel like when I'm thinking of it, like she's showing me like a movie trailer, and it's like going way back, and she's like, no, it's gonna continue to go. Like we forever will be like tight. Like she's going like this is like how you guys are showing to me. Like she's showing me like this is you two. And she's like, we're going to be together again. Like I am forever with you. I feel like there was a spot of like either where it was like an unknown type of thing, like for her, where it was like she didn't know this was going to happen, like wrong place, wrong time, or this was like, I feel like maybe there was like, it's time to calm down, or like, when is it going to be this time? And she's like, I'm sorry that I didn't listen. But she learned, like, I just feel like she had to learn these lessons this lifetime. Like, there was lessons in this lifetime that she had to learn, and she's like, I'm better, I'm okay. If you see rainbows, she's communicating with you. She definitely brings you signs and synchronicities, and rainbows are one of them. I'm getting a little emotional right now, where like I feel this like emotional feeling, or I'm like really tired, like I feel really tired or emotional. And so I feel like she's acknowledging for you. It wasn't like for her, she just like felt like she was going to sleep or something like that. And I feel like that would either be because I felt like there was a car accident. Like for her, it was just like going to sleep, and maybe I seen also Jessica. I feel like she could be communicating that it just felt like sleep to her. It wasn't painful. Like I just feel like if there's any question around anything like that, I feel like she's making me feel like tired, and like I want to yawn and close my eyes. Like no pain. Like I'm okay. I just I'm really tired. That's how I feel. And I feel like there's something where you're trying to go do something or trying to get somewhere. And this would be like where you're trying to either, you could be like moving, or like maybe moving careers. Like this would be a big jump for you, right? Like this is like a new change, and you've been asking for it. You could be feeling a little depressed. I could be picking up on maybe your energy, where it's like you're feeling like really depressed and emotional. I feel like a heavy feeling on my heart, right? Where it's like there is, I feel like there's like this heavy feeling. And she's like, no, I don't, if you do need professional help, then go get it. But I don't feel like that's like the spot where you're in. I feel like she's like, change the scenery, and change what you know needs to be changed, right? Like, I feel like for you, you're asking for this, or you might be feeling just like a little down. And she's like, you know what's around you that needs to be changed, so change it. Or you know that you want to do this, you know that like this is an idea. Like I feel like there's like a, you know what you want to do, you have this idea, like go do it, you know what I mean? And she's like, I'm going to bring these people, I'm going to bring this love to your life because you deserve it. It's important for you to have this love. It's important for you to feel this like strive again. And for you, I don't know, I feel like she's like making me feel kind of like lonely. So you could be feeling like you don't have that partner in life anymore, or like that. And she's like, I'm going to bring somebody in that does that for you, or brings you that happiness. Like I feel like it's kind of been dull or something. Like you don't have that person. And I genuinely feel this is like a best friend. Like you don't have that best friend anymore. And it's kind of been like since she's been gone, like you haven't had that same relationship ever again. And she's like, no, I'm going to bring that to you. I don't know. I feel like this could be through like a relationship, a child. It could be like another friend, a coworker. Like there's like a relationship that she's bringing in that's going to be very close to you. And it's going to be like two peas in a pod. Like that's just like what I feel. She's going to bring that in for you again. I hope, let's see. I want to pull one more message actually, and then I do want to pull this. I want to see. I know that rainbows. Let's see what else. Music. Okay. So she could communicate with you through songs. And I feel like sometimes you could listen to her songs or something, and you're like, oh, she would love this song. Or I feel like maybe you think that she communicates with you through music, and she does. I think she definitely communicates with you through music. I don't know why. I feel like she is giving me this energy of being so tired. For those of you who are single, I definitely feel like she's bringing somebody into your life as far as that. Like she is bringing this love into your life. I feel like you miss that best friend or that partnership. And I don't I don't know. I feel like you guys obviously weren't in a relationship, but I feel like it was like that codependency where it was like it was like a codependency of something. Like when I think of me and my best friend, like in high school, we didn't even care about boyfriends, right? We were just like, no, I want to be with my best friend all the time. Like we love to be together, hanging out, everything. Like that's how I feel. Is like you guys weren't in like a relationship, but you guys were in a relationship, right? It was like more of a like you didn't need anybody else's energy but the two of you. And she's like bringing that back in, whether this be through a relationship or whether this be through a friendship. But I feel like she's bringing that back into you, okay? You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Yes, I just could feel that like you're missing that love, or you're missing that happiness. And she's like, I'm going to bring that back for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel full again. I feel like right now she's showing me like a glass that's empty. And she's like, no, I want to fill it up completely. I want this glass to be full and overfill. I want you to be that happy person again. And I could just feel that so strong. Like she's going to bring somebody in for you. Okay. I hope everybody enjoyed her message. I know some of you were resonating with her messages. I was getting a couple different ones. So I feel like there was a couple different messages that were coming through for her. I feel like car was definitely very significant. And now that I'm done with her reading, I don't feel that tired anymore. She was definitely, and it could be emotion, because like I feel it in my throat too. I just feel like she was super tired. Like she didn't, if that's something that you question, she's just letting me know that she felt tired. I don't know how that aligns with you, but it's tired if you ever question it. Let's see. All right, let's get another message. Let's see who comes through now. I feel like there's a dad here. Let's see. Or parents. There's dad or parents. Let me get. Yeah, I feel like there's a dad here. If there's a dad here, he's trying to connect to a female. I feel like there could be a female here too, which would be parents. But I definitely feel like there's a dad here. I feel like he's like they're so eager, and he's like, honey, let me talk first. Like, let me talk first. Let's see. Ooh. All right, dropped one. Lazy. All right. Pisces. Party. Sweet. Root chakra. Tattoos. Blue eyes and nature. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's a couple different messages that I'm getting from this. Okay, I feel like, first of all, like this would have been I feel like if this, I want to say parents, okay? Like I do want to say parents coming through, but I could feel like there's also maybe a male that's coming through that's talking to just a female. This is very specific. I feel like there would have been a tattoo that you would have gotten in memory of this person, or a memory of them. It's like there's like a tattoo of some sort, or he has a tattoo of you of some sort, okay? I feel like there is something like that. There's like a tattoo. And then I also feel like he is letting me know, like when nature's coming out, I feel hunting. I feel like there's a big thing about hunting. The blue eyes, I feel like it could be on his side, but I feel like it's maybe more on your side. Blue eyes. And I don't know if you have blue eyes, or like a child of yours has blue eyes. But if it's you or your child, he's acknowledging like the beautiful eyes. And if he didn't meet your child, I don't know if that's synchronistic, but if he didn't meet your child, I feel like he's like, I met them before. I sent them to you. That's the type of energy as well as like I sent them to you. And I just feel like for when party's coming out, I feel like this is more of like a family get-togethers. Like I loved throwing the family get-togethers. And I don't know either. I really feel like there could be parents over. Like it's the two parents, or he's like trying to communicate with your mom, because I feel, and that's why the female's out. You could be male and like your mom's still present. I feel like I want them to come through together. Like I feel like they're together, because I'm like, but he's talking more. Like he's here. I feel like he's he's standing here, like, right, he's like right here, and then like she's back here. So I'm like, is she still here? Or is he more dominant and he's talking to me more? I can't decide. I don't know. So however that aligns with you. But I definitely feel he wants to acknowledge a tattoo. I feel like he either had a tattoo or you had a tattoo. Like he wants to acknowledge that. And as far as Pisces energy goes, I don't know why. I mean, you could be Pisces or he could be Pisces, but when he's showing me Pisces energy, I'm thinking of water, which makes me feel of like an emotional type of energy. And I feel like with the suite coming out, I feel like he's allowing me to know that he was just like a very caring, like big teddy bear type of guy. Okay. And he really enjoyed the parties being over at his house. Like he enjoyed, I feel like this would be family get-togethers. He enjoyed to do those. He enjoyed to have, oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Haley. Oh, yay. Okay. Let's see. Bright blue eyes, my kids. Oh, yay, Kate. Okay. Yay. All right. Let's see. Let's see some messages from him. Let's see. Continue to grow by seeking your knowledge. We applaud your efforts. Okay. It's crazy that root chakra and that came out. I feel like that's what he's like kind of showing me. Something's growing. I feel like you've planted a seed in something and he's like, it's growing, it's coming here. Let's see. Let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. We assist you, or we will help assist you and the important people in your life. Use love. Okay. I feel like you planted a seed. Like he's showing me like, and this is like a metaphor. I feel like you just planted a seed in the ground and it's covered up and it's like starting to sprout. I feel like that's like something new that you're planting or something new that you're doing. And this could be like anywhere, maybe. And this could be like a thought, like you planted the thought in your head, where this could be like a new home, a new being, like there's like something new coming in and you've planted the seed or you've had this, this like idea. Okay. Like it's like you finally are freshly planted. And he's like, it's going to keep going, keep looking, continue to grow, continue to, I feel like continue to water your plants. Like I don't know how that aligns with you, but like water your plants. And he will continue to, I feel like he's like helping you grow. He's like shining spot. Like he's showing me the sun and he's like, I'm putting it directly here so you grow faster. Just water it. So whatever that means for you, he's like, I will help you in everything that you need to do. I will make it happen. Here's like the higher source that you need, but you need to do what you need to do here in order for me to make the sun work for you. Like I really see him like holding the sun over you. And it's like your plant will grow so fast if you water it. I don't know what that is though. Like I feel like there's something like with you watering it, like you need to do something in order to take initiative and it will grow. Like it's all there. Every supplies that you need, the water is sitting here. You just need to pick it up and pour it. And that's like how I feel. And the animals on earth, I definitely feel like for you, we have a lot of nature here. If you're somebody who is like super out into nature or like, I can see like hiking, if you're hiking or anything like that. I feel like you could be like out in nature and like an animal walks up to you, or like if that's happened before where like you just like are outside and like an animal takes notice to you. I feel like maybe like fostering a homeless animal. I don't know, like that could have been in the past. Not even like a homeless animal, a wild animal. I feel maybe like a wild animal. It's like he is saying that he communicates through them. He shows you his love through them. And so if you notice an animal like taking notice at you, just tell him you love him. Tell him thanks for stopping by. Because he's like, I'm here. I'm talking to you. I'm going to stand here and, you know, I just feel like it's more of a, just tell me hi. You know it's me. And I feel like you question that sometimes too. Like if you hear, I want to use like a bird chirping or something, like maybe a bird harassing you. I feel like it's him because I don't know, a prankster energy. I'm getting maybe he's like a little bit of a prankster. So I feel like if he could find a way to antagonize you, he will, and it's like fun for him still. I feel that. All right, let's pull some more cards. I am sorry, please forgive me. Let's see. Life is a series of choices. I see all of your thoughts. And I love that this came out. I swear, like I see the sun. I'm happy a sun came out. I have no earthly worries. And I feel like the imagery on here is just speaking to me so high, because it's like he is shining the sun right on you, right? Like he's like, I'm going to make it happen. I don't know what seed you've planted, but he's like, I'm going to make it happen for you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I feel like this was like, I feel angry, and I don't know what the anger is towards, but I feel anger, okay? And I don't know if that's like he left you with some anger problems, where it's like when he could have gotten angry or he didn't show you how to cope with things. But I just feel anger. I'm not sure how that aligns with you. If you're angry at the way that he left or you're angry at certain things, he's like showing me that and he's like, no, please let go of all the anger because I swear it's only holding you back. I'm sorry if I didn't show you that enough, or I'm sorry if I didn't show you how to love enough. Like, but please always choose love. I just feel like he's like showing me his heart, and it is so pure and beautiful. And I feel like he was super sweet and loving, and like he would give you the shirt off of his back here, but I feel like he could have had like I feel angry over something, and he's like, please just always choose love. Like he's showing me that he is such a beautiful being, and he's like, I'm so happy, and I want you to know that. Like I want you to know that like everything around me is beautiful. I don't worry around any negativity. If you're angry, that you know what's coming to me too. I feel anger. If you could be angry around something that has happened after his passing, right? I feel like there could have been something around his after or around his passing that made you really angry. And this could have been with another family member, or something. Like there's something around, like I just feel like anger around something, and you're like, oh, he would never want it this way, or like he would have been so angry if he was here. He doesn't worry about that. Okay, that's not even in his worry. And he's like, please choose to love, because your anger is only hurting you, and he doesn't like to see you in pain or you being hindered because of some anger. I don't know what that means, but I feel like there's anger around his passing, after his passing, like something that was done, and it's like, please let that go. I don't worry about it, and I don't want you to worry about it. He sees all of your thoughts. So when you are trying to talk to him, he's sending it back. He's communicating back with you, okay? And I sometimes feel like maybe you don't feel that he is, or maybe you question if this is him. It's him. He's like, I'm here. If you need me to give you a sign, ask me for a sign. Like I'm here. I'm talking with you 24/7. He's like, it can be 2 years or 10 years. Like I'm gonna forever stand by your side. It doesn't matter how long I'm on the other side for. Like I'm forever gonna hold your hand. Okay. And he wants to let you know that he I feel like that love, every night before bed, he is beside you and just like protecting you over the night. Like, right. Like, I just feel like it's like he's there to give you a good night blessing, a good night kiss, like just to protect you. Oh, okay. That's so beautiful. As I'm talking about that, this card fell out. It says love. Love surrounds you. All your connections move forward positively in all areas of your life. I feel like this too has to do with that seed that you planted. If you are feeling a little insecure about that, or you feeling like you can't make it, or this, that, the other, he's like, no, surround yourself with love. Okay. Be happy, be proud of where you're going or what you're doing. If you are standing there watching your plant grow every single day, then do it, because that makes you happy, and that's okay. But he loves you, and that's a deep message. We have a lot of hearts coming out. So there's a lot of, oh my gosh. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if the heart came out, and here it is. Oh, sorry. Here it is. Here's the heart. It came out. Hearts, 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 heart. He really wants you to know that he loves you. Love is so significant here. I just feel like he's wrapping his arms around you and kissing the top of your head. I feel like I can see you crying, and he like wipes away your tears. Okay, he's like wiping away your tears, and he's like, I love you. I wish like I feel like I want to say like he wishes that he could be embodied just to tell you one more time that he loved you, and you could just hear it, because he's okay. But I feel like he wants you to be okay, and he's like, if she could just hear me one more time. And I don't know why I said she, but if they could just hear me one more time, and if his wife is still here, because I feel like she could be crossed over. Like I said, I see him and then I see her kind of in the back, so she could be not crossed over yet. He wants to let you know that he loves her. Like, please tell her that he loves her. I don't know if she questions that, if he still loves her, or if he's this or that. I don't know. But he's like, I love you. I love you. It's okay. I don't know if there's something she's questioning, but she's like, I love you. And whatever the answer is it's okay. Whatever that it means, he just keeps telling me it's okay and I love you. I hope everybody enjoyed his message. That was a beautiful message. He is definitely a super loving soul. I love how sweet he is. All right, let's see. Pull some more messages. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Anybody who is just joining, we're just pulling messages from past and loved ones. And this could be anybody who is in the chat now or who is going to watch this video in the future. And to anybody else just joining, I am going to be launching a website here soon in the next week or two. So if you are interested and you want to book a personal reading, definitely do so. You can ask a question and you can book it through there, and I will email you the answer, or your tarot reading, I guess. Not the answer. I'll email you your tarot reading, just like how it is here. Let's see. My mom is still alive and she's been talking about entering. Oh, yes. Oh, that makes so much sense, Cynthia, because I can feel like he wanted to communicate. I just see her in like a corner back here. Okay. I'm just like, I don't know. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you so much. And Kate, thank you so much. I hope that resonated with you. Hi, Judge. Nikki, thank you all for staying. Nikki, thanks for staying the whole time. I know I've seen you in here from the beginning. I think a few of you guys have been in here from the beginning. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's see who else is coming through. Ooh, all right. Clean is coming through. Brown eyes. I already feel like this Aries. I feel like this is a Libra. Okay, we have Leo. We have long hair. All right, and let's see. We have blue eye. Oh, sorry, picking from the wrong side. We have religious or spiritual. Glasses. First, yeah, I'm like, I literally was, this is a child connecting with their mom. I was like, this is a child, not a child, like I feel like it's not a baby, like I'm feeling a younger soul, but it's like, I want to talk to my mom. Like that's what I'm getting. And as soon as Clean came out, it was like, can you tell her that it's like an annoyed type of being, like of being so clean. I feel like harassment of like cleaning my room, and it's like I feel like that's the energy I'm getting there. Let's see. Let's just get some more from this one. All right. And then 2, we have Aries and Libra and Leo. So you guys could be that sign. They could be the sign, or they could just be coming through as these signs, right? So they're just trying to show personality traits. All right. Loving. And then, ooh, we have blue eyes, that one, and tattoos, and animal lover. Okay. Just gonna put these here. Alrighty. I definitely, I feel like there's been a lot of, like we've had 3 younger souls come through tonight, but I definitely feel like this is like a younger soul, like coming through talking to their parent. And this could be a dad that they're talking to, but I feel like, sorry. I feel like this could be a dad that they're talking to, but I feel like it's like more of a parent of some kind where it's like, I feel like teen or no older than 30. Okay. Like I would say like no older than 30, no younger than like, I don't even want to go younger than like 20. Okay. Like I feel like a 20 between 30. Like I that's like the age group I'm getting. I feel here it's like, they weren't significantly young, but it's like, I don't know if they lived with you too when they passed, but it's like something about being clean. Okay. And that is towards you. It's like, it's something around you being clean, and that's like what they want to talk about. And it's like, I'm still in that energy of like the clean spot. I don't know why they want to talk about it. It's like a joke. Like, I don't know if it made you mad when they were here, when they were like always talking about that. But it's like, they're talking about that. They want to talk about and how annoying it was is basically, I'm like, I can't find a better word, but that's how they keep saying it. It's like, it's annoying. And it's just how I feel. I feel like the brown eyes could be them, but I feel like they're more of a blue eyes. I feel like they're blue eyes, and they want to use confirmation for you, maybe for long hair. I feel like for that, and they're talking about spiritual. I think they like want to be. I think they're grateful that you raised them in like a spiritual type of energy. Or like didn't push that on them. Like I feel like you allowed them to be who they were, and that's like what they're showing me. Like I just feel like there was like a very spot of like a lot of freedom. Okay. And I feel like they're thanking you a lot for that. Like thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, for letting me do this. Like I just feel like a very loving energy around this. Okay. And it's like, thank you so much for letting me be so free spirited. And with that card coming out, that's like how I feel like it is. It's like, you were not this like helicopter parent. And sometimes I think that you question that too. Like, if I was harder, or if I did this, would this possibly not have happened? Or could this have changed this? Could it? And they're like, no, nothing would have changed. You were the best parent. Like, I think that, I don't know why, but it's like, if I had to choose all over again, like I'd still choose you. That's how I feel for them. It's like they choose their parents, right? Or like we choose the souls that we're going to be embodied to. And it's like, I would choose you 1,000 times over again, always. Okay. And I just, for you, that's very synchronistic. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's something like that. Like, let's pull some more cards. Oh, okay. I always try to, it makes me uncomfortable to read younger souls, because as a parent, as myself, it's so hard to imagine losing a soul, like my child, or like anybody losing their child. So anybody that this message is for, my heart goes out to you 1,000 times. And so I want to get this message across to you, because it's like tattoos is coming out too here really fast. And I just want you to know that they're, I don't know if this is very specific, like you or they have a tattoo of you. And it's like, it was just like to show, if this was them, it was like to show how much they loved you. And you could have been like, oh my God, like, why would you do that to yourself? And then for them, if this is for you, it's like, they're so happy that you got that for them. they're acknowledging that for you, okay? They're acknowledging what you have done to like remember them. If you ever question if if they're still with you, it's like, I am with you, and I can be several places at once. So if you ever think that I'm alone, or if you ever think that you're not with me, I feel like this is you, right? Like, this is the big cloud. Here you are, and here they are. They're always with you. A piece of them will always be with you, okay? It's always with you. I feel like for you, you worry about, I feel like there's this big worry about like wishing you could have done something different, or wishing like something could have changed. And it's like, no, I promise you, this is the way it was going to be. I feel like that, like, there's nothing you could have done, okay? There's nothing you could have done. And they are sorry that they make you feel that way, or that they make you feel in this way of any kind. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and heal on your own time. All right. And then, bringing luck back into you. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. Okay. So for you, I definitely feel you wonder when like the grieving, or the I feel like for you wonder when like the grieving will end, okay? And it's like, I don't know how to explain that, but it's like, you don't ever have to, like, if somebody's like, well, when are you not going to be sad? And I feel like that's like so rude to say, but I feel like that's like what's kind of being like said, like that's what they're telling me. And it's like, whoever says that to you, like, don't, like, screw them. Like, I want to say the F word, like, F them. Like, that's genuinely how I feel. Like, there's somebody around you, or there's something like that that's like, you don't get to grieve like this long, or you don't get to do F you. Like, you don't get to tell me what I get to do. I can be sad about this as long as I can. Like, this is important to me. This matters to me. And I feel like they don't want you to be sad. They're very sorry that they put you in this position to be sad and hurting. Like, they want to acknowledge that. They want to acknowledge your heart, right? Like, that's what they want to acknowledge. And it's like, I am super sorry that I had even put that on you, okay? And I just feel like a spot of, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry that this had even happened. Like, I love you so much, and I don't want you to go through this grief. Like, I'm sorry. But they're going to bring some luck back into your life. And they want to let you know that even though it's hard right now, there's plenty of good things going on in your life. And they don't want you to forget the good just because something bad has happened, or just because there was one negative, or just because, you could be going through it right now where it's just like you're really depressed, or you're feeling funk. Try to focus on the happiness. Like, you woke up in the morning, you had food, or I feel like for you, you're somebody who like enjoys little moments, and it's like, you still have those little moments, enjoy them, okay? Because there's still so many things to enjoy in life, and it's like, don't forget those. Don't lose touch of who you are. Focus on what truly makes you happy, and I'm going to continue to help you. I want you to be happy again. I just feel this, like, I want you to be happy. I don't want you to be sad. I'm really sorry that I even made you sad. And I feel like that would be like why he's like, I'm sorry. Like, please forgive me. Like, don't worry about that. Okay. Focus on like the love, and know that he's still here. I don't know why I said he. Know that they're still here. Okay. And they're holding your hand. I hope everybody enjoyed that message. Let's just get one more message, because I wasn't expecting that one to be a younger soul to come through. I just felt that so strong with cleaning, and cleaning is very significant to them. So they want to talk about it, like, with you, like kind of a funny way. All right, let's just do one more. All right, let's see the characteristic card. Heart chakra is coming out. Hold on, sorry, it's all the way on the bottom of the chair. There we go. All right, heart chakra. Okay, so this, I feel like your loved one is trying to tell you that it's time to receive that happiness and that joy that you have been asking for, okay? Ooh, yeah. We have a lot of chakras coming out. Let's see. We have the third eye, or no, the crown chakra and Pisces. All right. Okay, so I feel like every time Pisces has come out tonight, I keep feeling very emotional energy. Okay. And so I feel like you could be in a spot, right, where you're just feeling very not balanced. I feel like I see a rope and it's like you're kind of like standing on it and you're wiggling back and forth. You're going back and forth. You don't know how to like find your balance, right? And it's like they want to talk. It's crazy because we just had mess clean come out, but when I feel like messy's coming out, I feel like they're trying to say like your chakras are a mess right now. Like that's what I feel. They're like trying to tell me like your chakras are a mess. Let's clean them up. I feel like you're in this emotional spot of energy where you have been very back and forth. Like one day you're on top, one day you're below, and it's like I feel like for you, you're in this mindset of like something, like there's something around receiving something that you need, whether this be love or happiness. And this could come with like some sort of abundance, right? Where you're lacking something of some kind, right? And it's because your heart chakra is blocked right now and your crown chakra is blocked. And I feel like there's like a spot of this insecurity and this like, I feel like you don't know which direction to go, or you feel like you don't know what you want. Like, I just feel like there's an I don't know type of energy around you, okay? And with the Pisces coming out, I mean, you could be a Pisces, they could be a Pisces, but I'm really feeling like water energy, very emotional, okay? Like, I'm feeling that. That's where I'm feeling right now is like very emotional energy where it's like, I don't know. And they're like, you're a mess right now with everything going on around you. I feel like you're just a mess. And for cars coming out, I feel like more them. They're giving you clarification that this is them for you. I feel like they had a cars, or when they're showing me cars, I feel like they don't even have to like really be in cars, but it was like a garage that they would have hung out in. And I see like a garage, tools, a chair, like where they would have hung out in there. They could have like been building things. They could have been working on a car, but I feel like it was something around that, right? I just feel cars. So I feel like garage, maybe garage or cars. Okay. Let's pull some messages from them. Oh. Although you may not understand it, everything happens for a reason. It was my time to go. We will be together again. All right. I was only going to pull one more, but we have 3 more. All right. My death was plainness. Please do not worry or hold on to guilt. I love that. I love that. We are soulmates. Okay. And we're just going to put this one right here. So right here. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Okay. I'm getting a couple messages here. For some reason, I feel like you may not have understood. Okay, so there's like multiple messages I'm getting here. Okay, so let's just start with the first one. I feel like there was not an idea of how sick or how serious the situation was on something, and it was like I don't know how that like aligns, but it's like I feel like there was like there could have been action taken. Maybe like if it's like maybe if you could have forced them to do something, or if you forced them, I feel like it's like I could have made that a doctor's appointment, or I could have drove them home that night. I could have done this. I could have done that. Like I feel like there's an I could have type of energy. I don't know if that's the type of energy that's like coming through where it's like I could, there's something I could have done, and it's like no, there's nothing you could have done. Okay, like it was that way for a reason. It was my time, and I feel like for you are upset about like I feel like there's this energy of like not being with them, or like I don't know if you're angry at yourself or you're angry with them, and I don't feel like you're like full on angry with them, but it's like why did you have to leave, or like why did you have to do this type of energy, right? Where it's like why did you like it wasn't, and I don't know, my neck, I feel like this burning sensation in the back of my neck, and it literally just started, and I don't know what it could be from. So I'm gonna say like maybe something with like the neck, or like the head area that had to do with this. And I just feel like there could have been something done, like if I would have caught this sooner, if I would have made the doctor's appointment, if I would have drove this person home, if I would have done this, like this could have been different, okay? And it's like, I promise you, there's nothing you could have done, okay? And I don't know if a doctor maybe have said that, or like, this, that, or the other, or like you tell yourself that, but it's like, no, I promise you, there's nothing that would have been different. It was my time. And if you, I don't know, I see like a very vibrant soul, and then I see like, it's like one day one action, and like the next a different, like it was like very quick. And I feel like there is like a question of pain, and I don't know how to explain that. Like I feel like it's one day you're okay, the next you're not. And maybe for this, it was a little bit of a fast or longer delay of like a passing, right? Where it was like they could have been like one day they were perfectly fine, and then the next they just went downhill, and it was like a while, like I would say like maybe like a week, right, where like of them passing. And it's like you worry about like how that week was. Or I feel like too, I see like somebody holding hands. I see somebody like laying in bed, and I see like holding hands, and this could be like a hospital bed or like a bed at the house, like, but I see like somebody holding hands, and like a conversation, like you communicating, you trying to have a conversation, and wondering if they're listening or if they heard anything that you said. And absolutely, they heard everything that you said. If you were like, I feel like there's like a question of certain things, and it's like, I heard you. I listened to every word you said. I know how much you love me. I don't know. I feel like there's like you said something, and it's like, I know. I love you so much. I want you to know that they love you, and that there's nothing that could have been different. I just feel like there's like nothing that could have been different. Okay. And I just want you to know that I feel like you're like, if I could have just done this, like everything would be different. And it's like, there's nothing you could have done. And I want to emphasize on that, because I feel like that's like frustrating to hear for you. And I'm so sorry to say that, because like, I can't imagine. I feel like there's like frustration around that. But like they want to make it clear, because I feel like it's such a big burden that you hold on your shoulders, like such a big burden that you hold on yourself. And you think it's your fault. You hold a lot of guilt for that. Okay. And it's like, stop, let that go, because I promise you, there's nothing that you could have done. There's nothing that would have changed the situation. And I love you so much. And I am so sorry that I brought you all this pain. I am so sorry that I even brought this guilt on you. Like, I feel like for them, they're just like, oh my gosh, like, I wish that I could tell you in person. Like, I feel like they try to, I see them like giving you a hug or touching you. Like I can see you sitting, right? And I don't know if you like hold clothing, like sit on the bed and like hold a piece of clothing, and like look at it. I'm seeing like somebody sitting there like holding the clothing, right? And like looking at it and like smelling it and like holding it up to their face. He wants to acknowledge that he's with you every time. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. Okay, we're just gonna go with he. This could be they, but acknowledge that they are with you. Okay, acknowledge that every time you hold a piece of them, and they could be showing me a shirt. You could have something else, but they're like showing me something, and it's like they want to acknowledge that every time you're with this item, they are with you. Or if this is the item that you use to connect with them, they're with you all the time, I feel. But it's like if you use this item to connect with them, they're with you, okay? And I feel like that helps you. And it's like, I'm with you all the time, but if that's what you need to make you feel like more secure, please do. And know that every time that you are touching it, I am holding you. I'm like, I feel like kissing your forehead. I'm giving you kisses. I'm holding you. If you worry about ever meeting this soul again, I promise you, you guys are soulmates. Like, there is a way deeper connection. The love that they have for you, that you have for them, is way deeper than just this lifetime, okay? And you guys will be together again. They're waiting for you on the other side. And let's see, they're waiting for you on the other side, okay? And it's like, they want to let you know that they won't ever like leave your side, or they won't like, you're going to be together again. Anything that has been holding you back is being lifted, okay? And I feel like this would be more in like a heart chakra spot. And I mean, obviously, like your insecurity, right? Whatever that insecurity is within you, it's like, we're kind of moving out of this energy. They're going to help balance you, help bring this love, bring this joy or security back into your life, all right? They're going to figure out a way to bring it in. And I feel like it might come in a little unexpected, but there needs to be a new change to your life. They want to let you know that they're lending out their hand for a new change. And they're like, just grab my hand and let me lead you. I feel like it's like they're walking you down a path. And I don't see them like, I see that they like walk you to this path and like show you this like beautiful yard to like go look at. And like, it's not even a yard. It's like a beautiful, huge, like a field full of like beautiful flowers and grass. Like, I feel like I see them like walking you there. Okay. And it's like, they're holding your hand, and then all like, they kind of like let you go to go into this like beautiful spot where you deserve. And that's where I feel like they're trying to like show me, is like they're trying to walk you into this like beautiful life. All right, let's see. Let's pull a fortune. Oh, I love that the hands came out, because I can see holding hands. Like, I'm leading you down a path. I'm leading you to this field. And then like, I let go of your hand into this beautiful field. And I don't know about spreading ashes. I don't know if you spread their ashes in a field, and that's like something that they're trying to acknowledge. It's either it could be that too, where it's like you could have spreaded their ashes somewhere, and they want to acknowledge that like they're so free. Unity, time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. They are bringing in so much love to you, okay? They're bringing this, I feel like, spark of happiness again, or this spark of, I feel like you need this bounce or this like firelight, okay? And it's like, they're going to give you that like a little push. They're going to kind of grab your hand and run with you. And as soon as you're like going, like I see, maybe like a bicycle, right? Like when you're pedaling, and then like, whew, they, you know, then you're on your bike and you're going. Let's see. All right, we have smells coming through. They definitely connect with you through smells. If you have any sense of them, and that, oh my gosh, I feel you smelling clothes, right? So if you are really feeling alone, or you're really feeling down and you really want to connect with them, go pick up their piece of clothes. Or like, I feel like there's something where I see you smelling something, and that could be where you smell their scent randomly, or you're physically smelling something. But that's what they're showing me, is like smelling something. And they want to communicate that with you. Like they're with you when you're smelling that, or when you pick up on a scent of it, like that's them. I hope everybody enjoyed the last message. We did a longer live today. I got 5 messages out. Normally I only get 4. I hope everybody enjoyed the messages tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love doing these. If you guys want just regular tarot messages, I will be doing a live on Tuesday as well. So Tuesdays and Thursdays will be lives. I'm going to try to do one on Sunday, depending on where I'm at with my website. I want to do one on Sunday, and that'll just be each sign weekly live. So it's like each sign's weekly tarot message. And we'll do that live too. But also, anybody who's just joining and didn't hear, I am going to be launching a website. So if you have any specific questions, this one will just be like some tarot questions. I do want to do a specific love one as well, but I feel like I'm going to try to push that one out a little bit later. But I will be launching my website within the next week or two, so you can book a reading with me. It'll be 10 to 15 minutes. I will pre-record the video and I will send it over to you. And that could be any questions that you have, or a question that you have, one question per reading. So I hope everybody is excited for that, because I really am. Thank you all again so much for joining me. I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed night and has a beautiful Friday tomorrow. Thank you all. I hope everyone has a good night. Bye.